Good morning and welcome. Happy New Year. It is Wednesday, January 1st, 2025. So 2025 is 7 is a 9, right? 2 0 is totals 2 plus 2 is 4 plus 5. Okay, so it's a year not. That's good. Nines are good. So this should be a good year. That's it. That's the way it's going to be. It's just going to be a good year. Anyway, this is our daily reading. I'm going to use the Somnia Tarot. Also, I did record and post a reading I did for myself. I've never done that before, and I did that specifically. I'm struggling doing this reading for myself. So I thought, you know what? If I'm doing it to my peeps, then I feel like it would be much more honest because I have to be honest with you, right? Um, and I'm not always honest with myself, which is a bad thing. I know. I would never tell you not to be honest with yourself. That's hard to do. And that's why I talk about those things when we're doing our readings. So, also, it is an example of how a personal reading would look. To be quite frank, that's like a good indication. I, I, I do so an hour Zoom call would be $75. I am also looking at like reoccurring, if someone wants reoccurring monthly readings, um, that would be the same thing. It would be an hour, but I would reduce it to $60 as long as you did at least three. And I'm cool with that. Um, if I'm doing just a recording, it'll be 45 because that usually I can do it anytime. I don't have to schedule it. And it's usually approximately a half hour. Just like our readings here. Personal readings usually go on a little bit longer because I get into a lot more detail. Um, but the Zoom ones are nice because they, you can do a reading and then continue. Like, okay, well, let's look into this a little bit more, and let's look into that a little bit more. But it's up to you. Anyway, that's what I thought I would do is just let you see too how it would look so that you know whether it's worth the money or not. Um, Sometimes it is, and sometimes it isn't. I get you. There's a lot of readers out there, and some of them are quite expensive. I'm like, oh wow. But heck, I enjoy helping. And right now for me, it's not about the money. It's more about helping. So let's do this. What do we need to know today? Sorry, like I did a total spiel on myself, but you know what? What the heck? Again, you get my emails there, and I just make a note in the um, subject line personal reading. So I know that that's what you're asking for. I get a lot of email and it's really easy for me to delete. If I do not respond within 48 hours, hit me up, let me know again. And maybe make it capital. No, I mean, literally, it could get lost. I try to check my spam occasionally, but email's ridiculous sometimes. So let's get started here. Current situation is Four of Swords, present influence, Queen of Swords, future influence, Five of Wands. What we don't see is Six of Wands, what to look for, Queen of Cups, unexpected, Two of Wands, challenge, Three of Pentacles, where does this lead? Eight of Swords, the Magician, and Devil. Ooh, 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 ooh. Okay, advice. Ace of Wands. Ace of Pentacles is at the bottom of the deck. So there is like a feeling of something new beginning here, but it's odd to me that there's healing going on. So this may be too about, I mean, this Ace of Wands is like telling you to take any new opportunities, right? Like grab a hold of that Ace of Wands, but trying to like put the other ones together with this. You know, this does feel like, okay, so what I'm feeling here with the Ace of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, and I'll show you all the cards. I'm going to do a summary really quick. With the Four of Swords in the current situation, and the Queen of Swords facing that King of Swords, or Four of Swords, I feel like there is a feeling of, okay, I've got this new opportunity. Something has changed my life that has given me room to grow, or a new opportunity of some sort. And although, like, there's a question on whether you could take that because you're still kind of healing from something in a rest mode. There's something here about a new opportunity. Now, a new opportunity doesn't necessarily mean like a lot of money or a new job. It could mean something changes in your life, and it feels new. And sometimes that change cannot feel necessarily positive, even though it is. Right? Like, we all know about this. So with that, though, I feel like the new opportunity is kind of that healing process. You have been given a chance to heal here and to grow. And I feel like with the Queen of Swords, and I think you understand this, and I think that's why the reading's here, is that, yes, this opportunity has given you a chance to rest, grow, heal. And the Queen of Swords is looking at this and taking it in and learning from it and understanding that you understand the Queen of Swords is the influence. You understand that exactly what you need to do is allow yourself to heal. I also feel like the healing is getting to the point where it might be completed here. So let's take a look more at the Queen of Swords here. I'm not going to clarify the Four of Swords because I feel like it's kind of obvious. No, you know what? I'm going to take that back. I'm going to clarify the Four of Swords. What is the Four of Swords, please? Four of Pentacles, Seven of Swords, Six of Cups. It is you are holding on to something that I feel like you felt deceived about from the past, and that's what you're healing from. Although, yeah, I mean, I think that's pretty obvious. I think the Seven of Swords is definitely, in this case, deception. And with the Six of Cups, you really feel like you were deceived in the past. And I feel like you have to get over that. Now, tell me more about this Queen of Swords so that we can put these two things together. Tell me about the Queen of Swords, please. Whoa. Queen of Swords. Tell me about this. Mm-hmm. Page of Swords. Six of Swords. Lots of swords. Four of Wands. Page of Swords, discovery. Six of Swords is understanding exactly where you need to go, that you need to move away, to move up. And I feel like if you really want to get to a point where you can feel like you can celebrate, then this is what's happening here. I feel like, though, the Queen of Swords is saying you need, specifically to me, I feel like the Queen of Swords is the aha moment. Now I need to move on from this healing. And the Four of Wands is allow yourself to start celebrating. Start celebrating this new part of your life. And, you know, it feels to me a lot like New Year as well. Like, you know, Ace of Pentacles, that could be exactly it. Like, okay, it's the new year. Now what? Like, what can I do differently, or where do I need to go from here? And I think this is the Queen of Swords is the, you know, oh, okay, yeah, I need to get away from just being in this healing, because it almost feels like, to me, you may be thinking, and it could be true, that you've been healing too long. Like, it's time to move on. It's time to celebrate. And not necessarily, not celebrate the new year, celebrate you, celebrate whatever you've healed from, and to say, you know what, I did this. And I feel like it's very positive. The Five of Wands, this is a conflict, or it can be competition, and it can be that energy thing I was saying, conflicted about how much energy to give something. Tell me more about this Five of Wands. What is the Five of Wands in the future influence? But it does go to the Six of Wands. Two of Swords. There's that decision. Oh, I got that one backwards. 10 of Cups. Two of Cups. Yeah. You're deciding how much energy to give something here. And it does, in this case, I feel like it is a relationship. 10 of Cups, Two of Cups. How much do I put in? Because it's the Two of Swords. And then, to make this happen. Now it could be how much energy do I put in for looking for something new? But I don't feel like it's looking for something new, because it's the 2 and the 10. It's not an ace. So I do feel like you're really deciding how much energy to give something that's already in process or has been in process. The Six of Wands is in what you don't see. And I like that, because that's celebration. And it could be that on this person that you're deciding how much energy to give to, which doesn't have to be a lover, it could be a family member too, it could be anything. They're recognizing you. I feel like that person has recognized what you've done, or who you are, or what you've accomplished, or, just in a good way, a good positive way. They're just not showing it. Tell me more about the Six of Wands. Four of Cups, Eight of Swords, Seven of Pentacles. The realization. So I feel like the Four of Cups to me is like, kind of like, it's the poor little me card, not getting what you want. The Eight of Swords is about being stuck. And the Seven of Pentacles is the work being done. I feel like there's a recognition. I feel like that you don't see yet, you don't recognize, don't see this, that, you feel like you got stuck from a certain dream or wish or aspiration. And that was the Four of Cups. The Eight of Swords is like feeling like you can't move out of that. I feel like the Seven of Pentacles is the piece of this that says you are recognizing the work you've done to get out of this. You will start seeing that. The recognition will come with the Seven of Pentacles. Takes a little bit of time, but you will see that. And I feel like this is more of a future prediction, but it's also what you don't see, that things are working. Like, they are working. It just takes time. Some things take longer than others. The Queen of Cups and what to look for. The Queen of Cups, I mean, she's looking right at that Six of Cups, or the Six of Wands. I feel like what to look for is, where are you feeding? Where are you giving to in your emotions? Like, yeah, where are you giving your emotions, basically? Where are they going? Who are you giving them to? How are you giving them? Is that all good? In other words, it's something for you to look at. Tell me more about the Queen of Cups. The Fool, 10 of Wands, and 10 of Swords. Wow, what an interesting combination, huh? Yeah, I think that's exactly it. Okay, so we've got three different energies here. We've got, do we give our energy to something new and take a leap of faith? Do we give our energy to feeling like overwhelmed in a certain situation? Or should we allow ourselves to end something, or are we giving our feelings into something that's already ended? Again, this is what to look for. So where are you putting your emotional, where are you putting your emotions? Where are they headed? Where are they focused? And this is not as predictive as it is advice. To me, the two of wands and unexpected, I feel like this is good because unexpectedly you will be able to start making plans, and you will start making them, and you may even do it like without even realizing you're doing it. Um, the two of wands too tells me that you may know exactly where you'll need to go from here. Um, it takes a hot second. These cards over here are a little bit hard. I'm not gonna lie. Between the magician, then followed by the devil, like come on. Are these good magician and devil, or are these not? Tell me more about the two of wands, please. Okay, two of wands, the Hierophant. I feel like it's a level up. I think it's also a realization of reaching your dreams. Two of wands, making those plans. The Hierophant, I feel like that's, I mean, it's definitely can be commitment, but it's also, the Hierophant is a spiritual leader. Um, but I feel like it's a level up spiritually in believing in something or yourself. And the Four of Cups is about your dreams, right? Because we have that somewhere else too. Um, Down here, Six of Wands. So you're going to be able to start planning, and the planning is, yes, I want this. Whether I can have it or not, this is what I want, and I want to do the best I can to plan to get there. Which I think is why, well, I'll talk about the Three of Pentacles, but I think that's why it leads to the Eight of Swords, feeling stuck again. Because if you're trying to reach a dream that you can't reach, um, you may get stuck. But I think too, what happens here is you get stuck to a certain situation, and that can happen. Three of Pentacles is in your challenge. So there's a piece that may be missing in a situation where it may be really hard. So to me, so the Three of Pentacles is about collaboration, people coming together and collaborating to make something better, or something at all. Small, big, doesn't matter. But so I think of this as a lot like a teamwork. I feel like you may be feeling like the challenge is feeling like a part of the team, or like the team's working for everybody and not just each person working for themselves. So there's that feeling to me that if this is a certain situation or a certain person, that the challenge is, do we work on this together, or am I in it alone? Am I the only one doing the work? Or or should we have a different goal? And then I feel like with the Eight of Swords, it's leading to the Eight of Swords, which is feeling very stuck and being stuck. Now, I always say with the swords, because it's a sword, are you really stuck, or is it all up here? Is it in your head? So let's take a look at that. So Eight of Swords, where this leads. I do also feel like with this deck, and there's a lot of this deck, the guy that takes these pictures, Bruno. I don't remember his first name, or maybe that is his first name. If you look up Somnia, you can see it. But anyway, he had night terrors, and a lot of his photos come from those images. When a lot of times when you have terror type dreams, you can't see the face. They're faceless. Now, I've heard this. I don't know if it's true, and if anyone knows this is true or not. I've heard that in dreams, you can only see faces that you know. So sometimes the face of a stranger is a face that you know is put on that, or no face at all. So that's kind of why none of these show faces. And a lot of it is like you feel like they're hiding. It's not that. It comes from those dreams. But sometimes, like with this one, is she's facing the other way, which makes me also think like maybe not paying attention, and that's why, in this case, it's a female. She's stuck. But I feel like that could be it. Like you're stuck because you're not facing the whole reality of something. Eight of Swords, please. Ten of Swords, something's over. But there's something new coming in. Oh, and you don't know if you should. That's why you're feeling stuck. You want to move forward with something. Something has definitely ended, but something else is coming in, and I like that. But I'm just a little concerned about where you take it, because we've got the Magician, and after that, let's clarify the Magician. Now, I will tell you right away, I keep looking at that advice card, the Ace of Wands. Take advantage of new opportunities. The Magician, please. Four of Swords, King of Swords. Okay, so this is definitely someone you're healing from. Actually, I like it. So I feel like the Magician can be a positive thing because it has the Temperance in there, which is that balance. But it is a person. And it's probably coming from this Four of Swords. So if this reading resonates, you'll know exactly who that is. And then the Devil. Let me put these cards back. Tell me more about the Devil after that. I feel like there's definitely attachment here. Whether it's healthy or not, that's up to you. The Devil doesn't necessarily mean an unhealthy attachment. It can mean an attachment where you're free to be who you want to be. The Devil can also be as far as our hidden desires, reaching our hidden desires, the ones we don't necessarily talk about. Tell me more about the Devil. Ace of Cups, Four of Wands, and Five of Coins. I feel like, yeah, there's a new energy here. This is a person where I feel like you are definitely going to have a new beginning. And the Four of Wands is the conversation on that things need to be done differently this time. If moving forward, it needs to happen differently. You need to move in a different direction or needs to be done differently. But there is a difference that needs to happen, because obviously if something didn't work, how can we do it differently so it does? Okay, and then we have the Ace of Wands. And the Ace of Wands in your advice, I mean, like, follow your passions. Do what makes you excited and gives you motivation and really makes you want to do more, want to, really get into something, like exciting. Like, just use your excitement. Get excited. If there's a new opportunity that comes in and it feels exciting, really take a hard look at that. Maybe it's time to do something different, and exciting can be fun and can be good. Sometimes we need that mix up, right? We definitely do. So is there anything else we need to know today? 3 cards, please. The Fool, Temperance, and Nine of Cups. So really, I feel like that's nice. Like, what you need to know is that sometimes it takes taking that leap of faith, freeing yourself, allowing yourself to be in a good, healthy spot. Also, I feel like this could be about alchemy, taking this leap of faith and allowing yourself to mold and become exactly what you want to become and reach your dreams. I feel like this is really good energy. I feel like over the next few days, things will feel really good. This is kind of hard, but I don't feel like it's super hard. I just feel like it's a progression. So there you have your reading. Let me know what you think. Take care. Have a beautiful day.